Alright, this is our third or fourth fish of the day already. Spent a little time looking for these fish before setting up on them, but you can see just after a little spring crappies here. Right now what I'm doing is I picked a lake that I fish pretty, I wouldn't say frequently, but from time to time, and you know, I just picked one of the two northern bays on this lake, hoping to find a little warmer water, and I got out here in the main portion of the lake sitting around 41 degrees, but this bay, like I said, one of the most northern bays on this particular body of water was sitting at about 44 degrees, so that 3-degree water temperature in the world of fish makes a huge difference. So that's where these fish are sinking, or that's where these fish are hanging out. And so I found a school of decent sized crappies, so gonna get a few more here, I hope. All we're using today, as you can see, I got a small float, just got a little tungsten jig, actually a little tungsten ice fishing jig, tipping it with a live minnow in about 6-7 feet of water, and seems to be the ticket so far. It's gone under, there it goes. All right, another fish. There we go. Decent little crappie. Like I said earlier, these fish are relating to that warmer water in this northern bay, and so all I'm doing is I've got the spot lock on now. I'm just moving back and forth in about 8-9 feet of water, just kind of working this area of warmer water that I located a little earlier. It was about a month ago that we were ice fishing the basin of this bay, you know, maybe a half a mile from here, out in 15 to 20 feet of water. But now that the water is starting to warm up and the spawn is getting a little closer, these fish have moved out of that basin and up into that warmer water, so that's where we're finding them, and you know, it's starting to pay off. Hopefully get into a few bigger fish, but at this point just fun to catch. At the area we're fishing today, you know, a month ago on late ice, the basin of this bay right out in the middle here is where we were finding these fish. It actually bottoms out a little deeper than what it's showing there. It's actually about 15 or 16 feet. But now that the ice is off and this water started to warm up from, you know, 41 degrees out here and up to 44 degrees in this northern bay here, the fish have all pushed shallow into that warmer water, you know, staging to spawn. So we've pushed up into the very north end of this bay, and that's where we found the fish, in the warm water. So there's something to be said for this time of year, to be finding that warm water in those areas just outside of where these fish are going to spawn to have success. So fairly classic pattern here, and just the northern bay of this lake pushed way up on this north corner. You can see right where I'm sitting. I've actually been moving back and forth along here all afternoon, just picking up fish as they move around. Screwing out with camera stuff and my bobber goes down. There we go. Yeah, another little crappie. You know, I'm not out here keeping any fish today, but you know, when they're schooled up like this early in the year, it's just, God, it's fun to catch them, you know, and that's pushing a 10-inch fish there. So that's, I mean, that's just fun to catch, you know. Put that one on the bump board just to see. Yeah, 10-inch fish. So that's fun to catch any day of the week. If I were going to keep and eat fish, that one would be perfect for it, but not today, so let them get bigger. Here we go. Come on now. Got him. Ooh. Feels like it could be a little bit nicer one. Yeah, a little pep in this fish. Ooh, well, that would be why, because I got myself a bass. All right, not exactly a crappie, but a little miscatch. They're out of season, so just gonna unhook them quick. Quick look, back he goes. So Looks like it's a anything kind of fish day. There he goes. Oh, and I missed him. Got a little excited. Just can't help but wonder if that little jig on there is making a difference. So I've just got a second rod here that I had rigged up. Same setup, just with a plain hook. So I'm gonna try that here quick. See if that makes a difference as far as being able to get hooked up on one of these fish here quick. Shit, fish on there. Alright. There we go. Plain hook strikes. Maybe that was the ticket. Hey, alright. That's one of the nicer ones I got today. You know, like I said, I wasn't catching any on that little jig, so switched over to a plain hook, threw that out, and success. Another 9-10 inch crappie. So still here, still biting. As you can tell, it's gotten pretty nice out. When I got here, it was breezy, fairly overcast, and the fishing was pretty good. That sun came out and it got pretty nice out, and the fishing just turned off. So whatever mood the fish are in today, when that sun came out, it turned them off. So it doesn't really matter anyways. I'm out of time, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, let me know. Otherwise, tune back in for the next one, and who knows where we'll be next. Thanks for watching.